Hello everyone, it's me, JUAN Gamer 54, and today we are going to be reacting to another Alex Bale video, and this time it's the Cars conspiracy theory. Now, I'm not going to lie, I have to apologize. I did not think I was going to be gone for a week, but I'm not going to lie, last week was kind of busy. But we here now, and I figure it's about time we start reacting to the Cars conspiracy theory, because whew, I mean, let's just be honest. Alex Bale be saying the most craziest theories, but he convinces us every single time he makes one. So I'm just expecting that Mater is probably the ops, or he's manipulating McQueen in some ways. But who knows? We'll see. Anyway, sit back, relax. We're gonna go right into this video.
You really expect me to believe that?
Well, you should. You was there too.
Oh god, what I just saw.
So, Cars is a weird franchise.
Yeah.
The world in the Cars movies is like ours, except for the small detail that everything is cars instead of humans.
Yes.
Which is a very weird premise for a movie franchise, and it only gets weirder the more you think about it. Here are just a few things that everyone always loves to bring up.
Okay.
In Cars 2, we see a car pope riding in a sentient
Oh
pope
god,
mobile,
no.
So Catholicism exists in this universe, which implies there was a Jesus Chrysler who died for our car sins. There's a Cars TSA, which implies Cars 9/11 probably happened. There's a
No.
World War II Army veteran car, so this universe also probably had Car Hitler and every other historical figure and tragedy.
Oh
Now,
my
there
god.
has already been endless discussion about these movies, and the question
Yeah, and I
that
think
everyone loves
even
to ask the
MatPat
most
made it
is, what
back in the day.
exactly are cars? Because how can cars exist without humans? Everything about the way they look has clearly been specifically designed by and for humans. I
Okay.
mean, what purpose do these tiny little door handles have in sentient car world?
I actually
because
been
of
thinking
this,
about
a
that
lot of
for a
people
while.
like to believe that Cars takes place in some kind of post-apocalypse after all the humans died out. Maybe there was an AI smart car uprising, or maybe somehow the humans became their cars, or...
Yeah, right there. You see? Right there. You're showing the evidence. The Cars and Cars movie aren't cars. But I'm just saying, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I just assume that it's just probably just, yeah, a car uprising, I feel like, because...
Not even the creators, who all have conflicting things to say about this franchise. But I think the answer is actually pretty obvious.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really, really wanted to know what was those handlers, to be honest. Like, it's like, we don't see humans, and honestly, I feel like we better not see humans, like, in the Cars universe. But it's like, whatever happened to the humans? Like, I just basically assumed that Cars just happens in the future, like the near future. But then I went to go see Hoppers, and now I basically think, huh? Like, we just saw the evidence. So it's like, it could be that it's just humans, like human minds transferring to cars, because I mean, like, cars are indeed durable than humans. So maybe, I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
Is cars.
Huh?
When I say everything, I mean everything.
What do you mean
The
everything?
animals in this universe are cars. The plants are cars.
I-
Literally, the mountains and clouds
What?
are car or vehicle shaped. This is not a world where just humans were replaced by cars. This is a world where everything, even the physical world itself, is car shaped.
What?
You can see a periodic table for just a few seconds in the background of Cars 2 that's been renamed to...
Bro, I didn't notice that at all. Nah, that is insane. I didn't notice. I just thought it was just, weird. I just thought it was like, okay, mountain formation. Nothing out of the ordinary. But nah, it actually is a car.
Is car shaped. We can even see a periodic table.
That's
for
just
a few
insane.
seconds in the background of Cars 2 that's been renamed to the automotive table of elements.
Oh,
It's
no.
unfortunately too small and blurry to read, but there is a full-size version of this poster in Disney California's Cars themed area that seems to show us that even the elements themselves have been renamed
Raytheum,
to car puns. And
right
I
on.
like to think that
Okay.
this implies that even even on an atomic level, the elements themselves that make up this universe are also car-shaped.
Okay.
So no, I do not believe that humans ever existed in this world. This is just an alternate reality where things...
Yeah, I wouldn't even be
think
blaming
there
if
are
even a
two
planet
possible
is a car.
explanations as to why. You can either take a carvolutionist perspective and assume this is a universe where the car shape just happens to be the most efficient shape for survival and entropy, kind of like how we can see the golden ratio spiral everywhere in our world, or like how different animals can independently evolve into crabs because the crab shape is just so badass.
Ha.
Or we can take a carrationism perspective and assume there is an all-powerful car god out there that has shaped and renamed the world into his image.
That-
we do know there is
that's
religion
just
in this
crazy to
world,
speak.
and there has been mentions of a manufacturer in place of the word god.
The manufacturer, you're alive!
Ha.
You know, maybe car god did it. So that is my Alex
So there's a
Bale
car
take
god
on
that
all of
exists.
these Cars
Okay.
theories. I am sorry if that's not as fun or dark and edgy as a post-apocalyptic human theory, but I think it's undeniably what the actual movies themselves support. Now that basically covers all the stuff that everyone loves talking about with the Cars.
Yeah, how are
movies.
car
But the real
born
reason
or
I'm
made?
making this video
That's
is
something we
because
don't
there's
want to
still
know.
something that most Cars theories never talk about.
What you
Something
mean?
that most theorists just pretend doesn't exist because it makes the weird and convoluted Cars franchise look tame in comparison.
What
Yes,
you mean?
that is correct. This is no longer a Cars theory video. This is a theory about Mater's tall tales.
What? Mater?
If I'm lying, I'm crying.
So,
What?
Cars
Okay.
is a weird franchise, but the weirdness is kind of contained to the fact
I mean, I
that
know
they
it's
are
Mater,
sentient cars.
but,
Other
like,
than that, they're just kind of normal people.
what has Mater have to do with this?
Except for when it comes to Mater.
My name's Mater.
Mater?
Yeah, like Mater, but without the tuh.
Mater is Lightning McQueen's best friend, and he's kind of a dumb, lovable tow truck who was born in Radiator Springs.
Oh
or I
god,
guess
he has a
Radiator
license.
Mansion. They kind of retconned it in the new Disney Plus show.
Huh?
He's just a pretty normal, simple guy,
He won 3 piston cups. He did what in his cup?
except for the fact that he keeps accidentally ending up in weird, impossible situations. Like how in Cars 2, he accidentally became an international
Oh yeah,
spy
Cars
for
2.
the movie
Ooh, that was an experience.
Good neighbor, Mater is there.
and then got knighted by the Queen. And if you thought Cars 2 was a weird departure for the Cars franchise, well then prepare yourself for the insanity that is Mater's Tall Tales.
Oh no, I think I watched one of them.
Daggum right. Someone call Rescue Squad Mater!
These were a series of shorts that featured Mater telling Lightning McQueen different convoluted stories from his life, like the time he became a fire truck, or a wrestler,
What?
or an astronaut, or when he met aliens, or literally...
Yeah, it's the
traveled-
aliens one that I saw.
And obviously, you'd assume that these are all just made-up stories because they're called tall tales, but at the
And
end
it's
of every
Mater.
episode, they're always proven to be true.
That did not happen. Houston has another problem. Roger. That did not happen.
Yes, that's who it is. I saw his flying.
Oh, by the way, I never did get a chance to thank you for introducing me and Stanley.
And that's how you make history.
Okay, but maybe these are just weird, non-canon shorts. They
Yeah,
aren't
that's what I thought.
necessarily
Those were non-canon,
connected to the
and
main
they
plot
have to be.
movies That we care about, right? Well, in Cars 3, we can see a poster that proves that Monster Truck Mater did actually happen.
What?
The creators had a chance to distance themselves from Mater's Tall Tales and instead decided to double down and make them officially canon. But the most
No.
confusing thing that happens in all of these shorts is halfway through every episode when Lightning McQueen questions the stories.
Jumping Carburetor Canyon? No way.
Yes, well, you remember. You was there too.
What? You really expect me to believe that?
Well, you should. You was there too.
Reveals that Lightning was also in all of these stories, despite him having no memory of being there.
Well, don't you?
Yes, because you know Mater and McQueen met in Cars 1.
We know these stories are true, so why doesn't McQueen remember? Well, there is a funny theory that Lightning McQueen might have dementia from all of his many, many accidents.
Ha.
No, 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 no.
Dang. Dang.
And that does feel like the easiest explanation, but there's one small detail that contradicts it.
What?
In Moon Mater, Mater becomes an astronaut and goes to the moon.
Yeah.
He needs a toe. Where on earth are we gonna get a toe? Well, that guy's got a toe.
And later,
Just shoved him right into the rocket.
Queen was there too.
No way.
Yes, way, but that was nothing compared to you.
Huh?
But there's a very strange detail at the start of this episode that doesn't quite make sense. Before Mater gets his astronaut suit, why is he blue? Now, this isn't the first time we've seen Blue Mater.
Blue
In the
Mater.
first one, there was a brief flashback
Oh yeah, the flashback.
Prime, and we could see that back then, Mater was a clean blue tow truck. Long ago. So this
Dang.
story must have taken place around that time. But this doesn't make sense because Lightning McQueen only met Mater after he was covered in years worth of dirt and old.
Yeah.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty. I was wondering when you was gonna wake up.
He never knew Mater when he was blue.
Exactly.
How could he have possibly
So this has to be
known this
non-canon.
So even if Lightning forgot, the timeline still doesn't make sense. And it's not like they even needed to make Mater blue in this short. The creators put in extra effort here just to make their story make less sense. But why? And
Yeah.
it's not even just Lightning that doesn't remember this. In Cars 1, Mater says this about a road Lightning made.
It's like it was paved by angels. Oh,
Ha.
tell you what, I bet even the roads on the moon ain't this smooth.
I bet even the roads on the moon ain't
The
this
queen.
Wait, at this point, hasn't Mater already been to the moon? Isn't I bet kind of a weird thing to say if Mater should know for a fact?
Yeah, so
whether
it's
or not the moon
non-canon.
is smooth?
Like, it has to
seems
be
like
non-canon.
Even Mater himself had no memory of this story. A story
Especially
that is
since
proven
Tall
to be
Tales
true
was
at the end
made
of the episode.
after the whole events with Cars.
Houston has another problem. Roger.
Left
So,
McQueen,
how
left
does any
McQueen in
of
the
this
dust.
make sense? It's almost like these stories only become true after Mater tells them, which kind of implies that
Mater has reality warping god powers. Okay. Okay.
look at the way Lightning reacts when we reveal he's also in the stories.
Well, don't you remember? You was there too. What? You was there too. What? That was nothing compared to you.
It's not like he'd been there the whole time. It's more like he was literally plucked from time and space and teleported into this story at this exact moment. Just because
That is
Mater said the
crazy.
words, you was there too.
You was there
He had that same it's like that same reaction, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I know this is not related to the video, but it gives me the same type of feeling like in that High School Musical theory that we made like long time ago. IR card should be showing up right now. But it's like, when people start dancing and then Sharpay's brother, like once he was done dancing, like he was looking around like he was shook. He was spooked. Like, what the heck? What happened? We were dancing?
But also, look at Ryan's face.
My man was shook. He just says, what the heck's
He is
going
once
on?
again very confused about what just happened.
Like, you can go back. I'm pretty sure I'm showing it right now. I'm showing the thing right now. This is crazy. So, but how did Mater have these powers then? It don't make sense unless you're going to say it's the aliens.
Every single time, as soon as Mater finishes telling them, something from the story coincidentally appears right next to them.
Did so?
Did not.
Hello, Doctor.
That did not
Hey,
happen.
hey.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Come on, Mater. Everybody conga!
Again, it's like the mere act of Mater telling the story is what causes it to happen, which implies that somehow Tow Mater, the simple Radiator Springs tow truck, has the god-level ability to change reality.
No, don't do that.
Yep. Storm's on its way.
No way. Look at the sky.
You just had to say it.
Listen, I know this idea
This is-
sounds really stupid and crazy.
Bro, it's just like, how though? Like, like I was about to say, like, is it gonna be the aliens? But then wouldn't that also mean that the alien story it also happened and aliens? I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Then how did Mater unlock this? Next, you're gonna tell me that that Mater might as well be the Avatar, like, or something. Like, maybe he's like, is he like what? The is he like the Cars god reincarnated? I don't know, bro. This is just confusing.
If we look back through the entire Cars franchise with this in mind, suddenly, a lot of the weird inconsistencies in this dumb franchise start to make a lot more sense. Let's start with something small like Mater's birthplace changing. Originally, we were shown that he was born in Radiator Springs.
You've
Yes.
never been outside Radiator Springs, have you?
Nope. But in the new Disney Plus show, Cars on the Road, we are told that he was instead born in a rich family and grew up in a mansion on the side of America.
You grew up here? Yep.
But let's go back and take a look at the first time.
But I mean, it's
Radiator
Disney Plus
Springs
show, man. Like, they're going to contradict what happens.
Vader is a complicated guy. Mamma mia, Mater has a system? Boggles the mind, man. No, non ci posso credere.
Mater clearly just told them the story about his family and where he grew up. A story that nobody knew about before.
Wait a minute. You have a sister?
But now it's suddenly proven true.
You grew up here? Yep.
Just like Mater's tall tales. I think this continuity error was caused by Mater's reality warping powers.
Okay.
In the first Cars movie, we can see a photo of Conehenge, which
Okay.
is the Cars World's version of Stonehenge. But later, in Cars on the Road, we see it's now been changed to Carhenge.
The sign said, don't touch.
Dang, and they they destroyed it too, and I bet it was Mater.
Mater go to Carhenge in the first place?
Look, you picked the last 3 stops. Carhenge? Anyway.
Because it was Mater's idea.
You picked the last 3 stops.
He probably previously told Lightning about Carhenge, which caused it to change. Okay, but these are just little inconsistencies. What about something big? How about the fact that the Cars franchise, a pretty simple series about cars racing each other, suddenly
Aside from-
decided to make an entire movie about the funny side character becoming an international spy?
Ha!
Got to get that bomb off you.
Bomb? You. Why didn't my death ray kill you?
Death Ray! Doesn't that sound more like the plot of a Mater's Tall Tale? Well, actually, take a look at what
Yeah.
happens at the end of
Yeah, it
the
actually
movie.
does.
Back to Radiator Springs.
So there we was, guns drawn. We was goners. But then, out of nowhere,
And Mater is telling the story.
this guy to save me.
It's a very entertaining story, young man.
Oh, Minnie, please, come on. None of this happened.
No, you're quite right. It does sound a bit far-fetched.
This is Holly Shiftwell.
I'm Mater's girlfriend.
I get you, Lee. I got you.
Exact same formula.
That did not happen. See you later. Come on, none of this happened.
I'm Mater's
that
girlfriend.
reaction is the same.
Just because Mater spoke it into existence. This theory literally makes the insanity of Cars 2 make more sense.
You mean like insurance rate? Like
So literally,
neighbor Mater is there?
This dumb State Farm joke also makes so much more sense now because Mater has the exact same powers from those State Farm commercials.
oh god.
A good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, Dave.
With a sandwich. Oh, and the girl from 4E?
Huh?
Can I get a hot tub?
Huh?
You remember you was there too? What?
Mater is unironically the most powerful character.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is honestly, there's your excuse for people who don't like Cars 2. You could just say it's just a side story. You could just say it's a full-length feature film of Mater's Tall Tale. Go ahead, I guess. I mean, go ahead, I suppose. Like, god dang. So, Mater just... So, like, how long does the story, like, continue? It's like, say that... Okay, so Mater got done finishing the story. Now what? It just permanently stays? Mater is still technically a, I guess, retired secret agent, because we don't see Mater using the thrusters. I think I'm calling them right, like the thrusters that he used at the end of Cars 2. You know, the missiles. Don't see him using that again in Cars 3, but then again, Mater wasn't really featured as much in Cars 3, so maybe he still has it. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, so, but just how long is this? Because if there's no time limit, essentially Mater is an astronaut, a doctor, has met aliens, is now a retired wrestler. Like, you're seeing this, right? Like, this man has done it all. Mater's occupations is insane.
Full of fiction. He could literally beat anyone in a fight just by uttering the words, "You was there too." And I believe that he has been secretly manipulating the events of this entire franchise for his own benefit. Now, I don't really have any strong evidence to
Here it goes. Mater's gonna be evil.
The start of the first Cars movie also kind of feels like another tall tale.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Here it goes. Mater being evil. Here we go.
Don't hurt me. A famous race car just happens to accidentally get stuck in the same town as Mater, and they become best friends for life, and he decides to never leave because Mater is just so cool.
My best friend, what are you gonna do?
That just kind of sounds like something Mater would make up to manifest a cool, famous best friend.
I knowed I made a good choice.
And what?
My best friend.
Also, the way that lightning
Yeah, I'm
stuck in
pretty.
Radiator Springs
Don't
requires
do this,
so
Alex. I
many
know it's
insane
gonna be Mater being evil.
coincidences that all have to happen perfectly at the same time, that it kind of feels like it was caused by some kind of divine intervention. Both Lightning and his transport truck Mac needed to fall asleep at this exact part of the interstate, and also at the same time, these random hooligans needed to show up and decide to mess with Mac.
Yo, Wingo. Lane change, man.
And also, this Lightning McQueen toy needed to fall at the right time. and
It
land
is kind of
on the
crazy.
button.
It would have landed on anywhere else but that.
And also, this guy needed to sneeze at this exact moment to cause Lightning to fall out of the truck. And also, there needed to be a similar-looking red truck nearby to confuse Lightning into driving towards Radiator Springs.
Oh.
And also, this cop needed to be here, and his engine needed to be backfiring, which caused Lightning to think that he was being shot at.
He's shooting at me. Why's he shooting at me?
Which caused him to drive uncontrollably into Radiator Springs and
Uh-huh.
the town,
Dang.
which finally caused them to imprison Lightning in the town with Mater.
You was there too.
What? Every
Dang.
single one of those insane coincidences needed to happen at that exact.
Bruh, now that he listed up, that actually is wild that this happened. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if memory serves me right, but didn't McQueen basically told Mac that, listen, we can get there as fast as we can. Okay, we're not taking no stops. Okay, we're gonna get there. Trust. And then all of a sudden, Mac is just tired. I mean, honestly, I blame McQueen on that one. But then again, McQueen was pretty much like unlikable. Well, I mean, like, he is likable, but his attitude was just unlikable. And, I mean, the 4 cars, I can kind of see it happen, but now that toy could have fallen any other button, but it just chose to be the one that opens the gates. I ain't gonna lie, that's just crazy. That's a crazy sort of events that happen.
Moment for Lightning McQueen to meet Mater and become his best friend, which honestly makes more sense if it was all somehow actually divine intervention from Mater.
Staged by Mater.
I made a good choice.
And what?
My best friend. You was there too.
Now, how did Mater obtain this god power? I honestly
I'm gonna be honest. So I'm right. Mater forced McQueen to be his best friend, and honestly, it's like it kind of makes sense. Mater would know who McQueen is, or actually, did he knew about McQueen, or did he say, I wish that I can be best friends with a famous race car driver, or something? Because I'm pretty sure, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did people from did the residents in Radiator Spring did not know about McQueen? Like, did they like, oh, you're a race car, never heard of you? Like, did they not know McQueen was a popular, like, an upcoming race car driver? Or did people already knew about this man? And just say, we don't care, you destroyed our place, you're gonna fix our road. I don't know, I feel like it was just Doc who knows. Like, Doc Hudson knows, because, he was a former race car driver. But what about everyone else?
And believe me, I have looked everywhere in every piece of Cars media for an explanation.
Oh, yeah, there was...
fucking comic books, but unfortunately,
There's comic books, okay.
Mater just has this ability to change reality for some unexplained reason, and he is using it to live his best life and go on fun adventures with his best friend, Lightning McQueen.
Mater, how'd you like to come and see the world with me?
You mean it?
And you know what? Good for him. We can even see in the Cars 2 credits that after the movie, they travel the weird car-shaped world together and visit all the great car wonders of the world. And of course, they climb the iconic weird car-shaped mountains of this weird franchise.
Okay.
And that is my Cars theory. So thank you very much for watching.
Why do I feel like there's more?
Hang on a second. Is this world's Matterhorn shaped like Mater?
Oh no.
And yeah, look, it's even been renamed to be spelled like him. Wait a second. There is an all-powerful car god out there.
Oh no. No.
Is Mater the reason why everything is cars? Is Mater just straight up God?
Mater is God. Oh God. I was kidding! I was kidding! Bro, I was kidding! I was kidding. I did not think we were actually going to get Mater is actually the reincarnation of the car god. No, you mean to tell me he is the car god? Well, okay then. Okay, sure. I mean, okay. I mean, Neptune lived with the other people, Bikini Bottom, back in SpongeBob. Why not? Let's have that same thing going on, I guess.
Except there is one contradiction to that shows up repeatedly in almost every piece
Dynaco.
of media. The Dynaco logo. Dynaco is one of the racing brands that shows up all the time in this franchise, and their
yes, and McQueen wanted to join.
Big dinosaur. But it's not the dino cars that we've seen in museums. It's clearly just a regular non-car shaped dinosaur. It's a weird contradiction to the everything is car rule that pops up all over.
That's just crazy.
Now, if
I can never look at the formations anymore.
That shaped the world into cars, why would he be so inconsistent with dinosaurs? It's a strange thing to leave out. It's almost like whoever created this world didn't know much about dinosaurs. Huh. Does that remind you of anyone?
I don't know much about these dino things.
Oh no.
I don't know much about these dino things.
Mater.
Well, that gum McQueen boy, I tell you what, I sure do like me some cars. Wouldn't it be fun if everything was cars?
I don't know about that, Mater. That doesn't really make any sense. Well, shoot, you should know, McQueen. You was there, too. What?
And the Death Note soundtrack too. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, that is insane. So, Mater is essentially God, and he just terraformed the entire planet. So, that means in a way, so basically we're just seeing the world of cars in the eyes of Mater, right? Bro, that's just messing up with my head. This is messing up with my head. So, like, does everyone else see each other as cars, or do they just see each other as, or do they just see each other as, like, how they usually are? This is just insanity. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is just insanity. I mean, Mater, turn the world back. Because I ain't gonna lie. I would love to see a remake of the Cars franchise, but this time, with humans. I mean, well, not live action. Let's get that out of the way. Not live action. Don't do live action. But like remake the Cars franchise, but this time with humans. Like an animated franchise. Come on, do it. Mater is God. I mean, I want to say that Mater did one thing wrong, and that's basically forcing McQueen to be his best friend. But McQueen is happy, I guess. And it's like, I'm gonna be honest. McQueen, after he came out of Radiator Spring, he ends up being a better person. I much like McQueen now than in the beginning of the movie. So, mission successful, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, that's the Alex Bale Cars conspiracy theory. What do I think about it? It definitely jumbled up my mind. I will say that the evidence is right there, and that's what I like about Alex Bale. He can make things convincing. I like it. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel because we have a lot more to come up. I'm trying to stay consistent on the channel as much as I can. We got a new pilot. It's coming out from Glitch Production, which is, I think it's coming out today. So if you don't want to miss that out, definitely I'm going to be posting that video on Sunday. So, subscribe so you don't miss that one out. And yeah, I don't really have much to say. So this is JUAN Gamer 54 signing off.